Alright, yeah, welcome back to some more Witcher 3. So, we have some things to do. We just saved Dandelion, and he did say that we could go back and have a word with him. That's the quest right there. Cool. Is there anything else we wanted to do? I'm not quite sure. Ooh, high stakes Gwent tournament. Level 26. Might be able to take that. I wonder why it's got level 26 assigned to it, though. I don't want to go into that too much. Fists of Fury. Fist of Novigrad. Gorgeous George, isn't that the boxer from Snatch? Something like that. Can't remember. Anyway, let's go do Cabaret. At last I was free, and never had the nectar of liberty tasted so sweet. No matter how I slurped, I could not imbibe it fast enough. I filled every waking hour, and quite a few sleeping ones, with fevered activity. There was so much to do and so little time in which to do it. Since the Witcher had proven a true and reliable friend time and time again, I asked him for help. He readily agreed to provide it. I don't know if we readily agreed, but we agreed. Let's go. Alright, we are going down to the Seven Cats Inn. Actually, just let me, ooh. Oh, it's a good job I checked. We're actually going to go through... You know what, we'll do Dandelion's quest. No, we won't. I'm going to go through all of these, and I'm going to get all of the quests. It shouldn't take too long, I wouldn't hope. Yeah, we've done enough main mission to get some more side quests, so hopefully we get to flood our quest log once again. We'll see. Appeal to Sir Geralt of Rivia. Bridge his crest. Interesting. And we got some of that, and some of that. Envoys, wine boys. I didn't mean to enable it, but sure, whatever. We want to go down to... They've all disappeared. Huh. Was one of the quests to go get quests? I'm confused. Maybe the side quest was attached to all of them just to make sure that we never... Ooh, wolf skull gear. It's level 14 armor. Eh. You never know, it might get better than our cat skull gear eventually, but since it is School of the Wolf, which is Geralt's school, you know, you would imagine so. Alright, well, let's just go do Dandelion's mission. Let me just have another quick check. There's no yellow on my screen. No, there isn't. And if I went to check White Orchard, there'd be no yellow on that screen. No. Okay. Right, let's head to Novigrad then. Gate of the Hierarch.
She casts no spells, on my honour.
An elf's honour worth less than a man's shit.
Lovely. Oh, we found upgrades for a lot of different armors that we're not using.
Goatweed. She blew teas for stomach pain.
Aha! So she did make potions. True, makes a note. Her father testified.
Hello.
And
Alright, they're not going to have a word with me.
Happiness.
There's some elfy horribleness
where are
going
you
on at the
scurrying
gate.
to, Rich? Let's see your pass.
Pass? What pass?
Kind of pass confirms you ain't no mage. Can't enter or leave Novigrad without it.
Why have you shut the city gates?
So's we can clean it of mages, witches and other scum that's crawled here since the war began. Aim to catch every last one of them, toss them on a flaming pyre like poxy livestock.
So if I don't show you my pass, does that make me a mage?
Sorry, don't have a pass.
You'll scurry no further then. Next!
Hang on. How do I get one?
Start by making an offering to the church. Then you'll need 3 pure souls to confirm...
Let him through. Here's his papers.
What? But where...
Not your concern. Back to your post.
Hello, strange man.
Regards from Siggy Reuven.
Oh.
Oi, Grey Knight. Need a squire?
Hi, beggar.
Use a nibble.
I could use a nibble as well. I'm also quite hungry. Alright, well, we got some papers. Thanks to our good
I'll
friend.
give you a discount for heroic
Oh boy.
deeds, but the madam... Well,
We'll get to you in a second, Dandelion. There's a mission out
I
here.
repeat, the last individual who tried to come in on my business, it took them a month to find him. Am I being clear, Chive?
What's the fuss about? Can you not treat me as a bit of healthy competition?
Why are you even talking to him, Duke? I've always maintained 2 smashed knees are worth 1,000 words.
Oh, Geralt! Glad you came.
There a problem?
Problem? There's some kind of problem here, gents. No. Just wanted you to meet my new pals before they bugger the fuck off. Because we're just parting, right?
We'll have our reckoning yet, Chive. Soon.
What's this? Some flea-ridden mutant got you scared, Duke? Just say the word. I'll take care of him.
Oh, please try.
Take a peek at what he's got inside, then make the midget eat it. Sound good?
Next time, Earl. Let's go.
Right, and don't show your hides round here ever again. Well, that puts me up to the neck in fucking shite without the shovel.
Shady, those guys. Who were they?
Puffed up fish bladders, Duke. Word does he's out to be the new Horse Son Junior, but the bugger's missing a hell of a lot. Specifically coin, influence, men, and class.
He's missing
And
everything.
the other?
Errol. A scumjug like few others. Skin of my arse twitches at the sight of him. Back in Mahakam, we'd send sow buggers like that down the coalface with a bundle of powder and a leaky lamp.
What's this all about? Doing business with them?
Exactly the ploughing opposite. You see, Geralt, old pal,
About to ask me for help, aren't you?
the thing is, I sort of kind of owe a wee sum to a mutual acquaintance, Francis Bedlam, the king of beggars. To pay off the debt, I've made up my mind to get serious about Gwent.
Getting better by the minute.
Yes, it
Not
is.
the playing of it, mind you, but the cards themselves. Rarest of them fetch princely sums these days. Sadly, that's not exactly arcane knowledge. Got a buyer in heat for my collection, missing just 3 cards. But Duke's dregs are all over my arse, so... What do you say, Geralt?
Oh, is this procuring Gwent cards? Is it? Yeah, I'll help.
Fine.
Yeah, sure.
I'll try
why
to
not?
hunt down those cards.
I'm a bit
Which ones
busy,
you
but
need?
Fringilla, Vigo, Isengrim, and John Natalis. Devilish hard to get hold of. Duke's been trying too, hasn't had any luck.
Wait, you don't even know where to look for these cards?
Nah, it's not as bad as that. I'm betting Zed's got them. He quit fencing recently, only deals in cards now. Unfortunately, the arsewite won't talk to me. Not after I bought a one-of-a-kind Scoia'tael card out from under his nose. Would you mind going to see him?
Zed. Sounds familiar.
Zed's
Big
dead,
fish
baby.
in the card pond. There's a shop along the south wall. And thank you, Geralt. I actually think I stand to pay off this debt now.
Can I just like
No problem.
pay
See you
your
later,
debt
Zoltan.
and you give me a card collection? I'd be up for that, Zoltan.
Zoltan.
Geralt!
Just about those cards. Can I just buy them? We'll find out in a second.
You've been in town a while? Maybe you can tell me. Radovid and Emir. Why hasn't either taken the city?
Excellent question. I believe I can clear the mystery up for you. War requires resources, wherewithal. Novigrad's a large port with a powerful fleet and a treasury overflowing with gold. All that makes it a tasty morsel. Tempting for both Redania and Nilfgaard.
I understand the city's walls are high. Its arsenals are full of weapons.
Then you don't understand much. True, a siege be a long and grueling affair, but more importantly, everything that's valuable in Novigrad could disappear faster than a mayfly's dream. The Big Four's made it known that should things come to a head, the fleet's flammable, and any assault on the city's sure to touch off riots, during which the church's coffers could very well be looted bare. So, anyone wanting Novigrad's wealth, its ships, has no choice but to deal with its criminal underworld.
It's an interesting way to defend your city.
What can you tell me about Novigrad's underworld?
Got one concept for you. The Big Four. Siggy Reuven, the King of Beggars, Cleaver, and Whoreson Jr.
It's a big three now.
What do you call a triumvirate, but with 4 individuals?
3.
No idea.
Well, there are 4, and they've carved the city into spheres of influence. Nothing happens without them knowing about it and approving it. Rumour is Whoreson recently quarrelled with the others, but I know nothing more.
We're getting old news here. Because I murdered that man. He's quarrelling with no one.
Novigrad doesn't seem like a safe place anymore. What's keeping you here?
I was keen on starting my own enterprise, but nothing came of it. Nevertheless, I took on some debt. Got to pay it back now. I'd like to blame it on the war or human treachery, but the truth is, I've got my own thick skull to blame. Rather not dwell on it, Geralt, if you don't mind.
About those cards.
About those cards.
You got them?
Not yet.
So why are you here? Miss me that much? This is no time for chit-chat, Geralt. We need to get those cards.
I want to buy your collection. I have the money. I've got 3,800 gold. That's enough, right?
Mum's an old succubus.
Do I have anything to put in this chest? I would imagine so. I do. I could put you in there. And oh yeah, I can sell this painting we got. It can be sold for a significant sum, 80 gold. Wow. It better be more than that, says someone. I'm actually unsure of which of those swords that I need to store away / sell, but I'm pretty sure I won't be storing them. So this is Kaer Morhen armor. Alright, so it's not the Witcher Wolf's stuff that I have to upgrade then, apparently.
Snake's tongue as well.
Right, well, we're going to talk to Dandelion. We'll probably do that Gwent one later, I guess, because it doesn't seem very Gwent-focused, which you guys don't want to see too much of these days, so we'll see.
What was that about?
She spat in my face. Or might as well have. Called me a whoremonger and a witless hack. Can you imagine? Wit is my forte.
Gotta say, Priscilla's really growing on me.
Save it.
And why don't you save your pouting? Prove to her she's wrong.
Exactly what I plan to do. I've always dreamed of having my own cabaret. A bit of paint and plaster, and this place will do splendidly.
But
Just one hitch. I need coin.
Gwent.
So, if you happen to get a break between drowners and ekamajigs, maybe you can help an old friend out.
Where do you get this cabaret idea?
It's been a dream for years. Ever since we went to see one in Oxenford. Remember? The dancer hanging from the chandelier? And once she was completely downside up, she called you over and...
I remember.
How could you forget? And this place will be even better, I promise. That is, of course, if I can scrounge together the funds for some remodeling.
How much do you need? Maybe I can lend you the coin.
Thank you, Geralt, but I refuse to take a single crown from you. You know what they say. Fastest way to lose a friend's to loan him some coin. But a favor? That's different.
What kind of
Fair
favor?
enough.
I dated this girl once, Sophronia. That's a name if you can believe it. Has a merchant for a father, importer of spices from Zerrikania. And Daddy Dear would never refuse his daughter Dear a thing. We can borrow the coin from her.
Name rings a bell. Isn't this the woman you abandoned without saying a word? Stepped out for a bottle of wine, never to return?
Knew I bought that wine for a reason.
Long time ago, that.
Been away a while, sure. Which is why I need to draw on your authority. You've got some, you know. No matter what you might think.
You want me to be an armored thug that goes in and goes, give me money on behalf of Dandelion and his potential not whorehouse. Alright.
Fine. Tell me what you want. Got a feeling you've a plan all cooked up.
Sophronia could still be holding a grudge after our unfortunate parting. But with a touch of help from you, I know she'll forgive me. And then give me that loan.
Does he want me to
What's
use
this
Witcher
help
magic
entail?
to convince
First
her?
of all, we need to borrow a dull sword from Madame Irina, one of her props. You know, the kind they use during performances? Get that, then meet me outside Sophronia's house.
He's gonna pretend to murder me, isn't he? This is gonna be great.
Let's say I agree and go see Madame Irina. What'll you be doing in the meantime?
Something I have to finish. But I promise I'll do it before you come back with the sword. Then I'll tell you the rest.
Alright.
Fine, but
Geralt, the only butts in this plan will be the ones filling my seats. It'll work, you'll see. Get the sword from Madame Irina and meet me outside Sophronia's at sunset.
Old man Newman left me a gift.
Alright, fair enough.
He never given me nothing but...
I suspect we're gonna be getting attacked by Dandelion.
what's he schemed up this time?
It's a good question. Let me just check our map, because I want to see if there's any more exclamation points. There are not. Okay.
What village are you from?
Let's just wander through the streets then and go see Madame Irina. Yeah, I feel like Dandelion's gonna come save the day from an angry mugger, perhaps. I hope to be pleasantly surprised. And to be honest, I'll still enjoy this storyline. Nonetheless, if it turns out to be the case. Because it's going to be hilarious. Alright. I'm going to go up this way. Around the cult front. Through the door. And then say hello to Irina. Hello.
Ah, so good to see you.
Oh, thank you.
You and Dudu know each other well?
Yes, though he's never told me much about himself. He was a merchant once?
Mm-hmm. Dudu always had a penchant for enterprise. Probably too honest to succeed in Novigrad, though.
Precisely. I've told him countless times that no matter how many times he changes his appearance, the good in him will always emerge. Bloodthirsty tyrants and vicious assassins. He played them so poorly. That must be why. Whereas he always made for an excellent trusted servant or ghost of the old king.
Got a request. Need to borrow one of your props. One of the swords you use for stage battles.
My. Whatever do you need that for?
I don't know, but Dandelion claims it's essential.
Oh, yes. I suspected Master Dandelion might have a hand in this. I certainly hope you don't aim to compete with me. Voilà.
I had it in my pocket.
I'll try not to
all
damage
along.
it. So long.
Was it really a pocket sword? Interesting. Well, when we use this sword, just remember that she had it in her back pocket and now Geralt has it in his. If it is indeed in their pocket. But when the reveal comes on, we'll go, video games, I'm not murdering you again. Go away. Every time I go down that street, I have to murder again. It's a hard life we lead. Ah, yeah, right. Sophronia's house. After dusk. We could go get a haircut. Let's just, I think you can do like just a meditation and then it'll stop. Yeah, thought it did. So I don't have to get the exact time.
Ah, finally made it. Listen, here's the plan. Sophronia loves adventure-filled romance novels. I can be a hero in her eyes if I can just save her from a bandit.
Called it.
I'll have her eating out of my hand, and there's no way she'll begrudge me that loan.
Want me to be the bandit?
Knew you'd see the sense in it right away.
Are you serious? That's your brilliant plan?
I never called it brilliant, but any kind of plan is better than none. Written your lines already.
You've written what?
so you know what to say during the performance. Here, and your mask. Put it on. Sophronia can't recognize you.
But
No time. Sophronia's coming. Stick to the plan. We'll meet at the Rosemary in the morning.
Oh boy.
stop right there.
What is this? Help! Save me!
I'm gonna read from the card.
Tremble, flaxen-haired wench. Bow before the Prince of Thieves.
Not so fast. Drop your sword, scoundrel. This is your first and last warning.
Dandelion!
'Tis I, though the scum of the city call me the Crimson Avenger.
No, not the Crimson Avenger.
Silence, vermin! You shall regret the day you were born.
Brilliant.
On guard!
Fight the Crimson Adventure. Oh. Oh, come on. Yep.
You're better than I
Go on,
thought.
Dandelion!
Do I let him hit me?
Crimson Avenger!
With the bum sword? I've got to, I've got to put up a bit of a fight, There we go.
Guards!
Come on, get a hit in. Oh no,
The
I forgot to
Crimson
block.
Avenger triumphs again.
My hero! Are you well?
One blow struck true. Another scar from my collection.
Come inside. I shall bandage you up.
It worked.
Be gone, vile bandit, or the Crimson Avenger will beat you senseless!
No, I won't. Wow. Yeah, that actually worked. Okay. Stick to the plan. That was great. Do very much enjoy that. Alright, well, let's go back to the Rosemary in time, see if he's got his loan. How she believed it is beyond me, but, genius finds its way in all forms, and Dandelion is certainly one of those forms. Should gourmet and get my health back. In fact, I'm looking, and we've actually got a level to put a point in. We have a new slot, we can get a new thing. What new thing do we want? We could get it in alchemy and we'd get a vitality bonus, but I don't think we really need the vitality bonus. So if we're not getting it in that, what are we getting it in? We could get one of these next level attacks. Is this just better than this? This is fast attack damage increase. This is increase the chance of landing, fast attack crits. Alright, so it is different every way down the line. Good to know. Increasing strong attack, crit chance. Crit chance for attacks, okay. Damage from hits received while dodging is reduced by 20%. Each bolt that hits target, don't use crossbows enough. Undying. When vitality reaches 0, adrenaline points will immediately be consumed to restore it. The amount restored is based on the number of adrenaline points. I don't know. Do not know. I need to go up to 20 points in this to get to the next level. Seems like a lot. I feel like there's not enough slots over here for you to actually use most of the points that you put into skills. Let's have a look. Art Sweep. Alternate side mode. They all alternate side modes. They are. Ooh. This turns it into a flamethrower. Art turns it into... Strikes all opponents in certain radius, knocks down chances 21% lower. Okay. Magic Trap. Damages and slows enemies within a 10-yard radius, destroys projectiles passing through the area. So it's like a magical shield that slows. Active Shield. Creates an active shield. Maintaining it and blocking attacks drains stamina. Damage absorbed by the shield restores the player's vitality. You know what, we do actually have those moments where we don't have enough health and we end up just dodging until our health regens. Active shield would mean that I wouldn't have to do that. We also have Puppet as well. Targeted enemy briefly becomes an ally and deals 20% more damage. Huh. It's a tough one. I'm gonna go with the active shield. I feel like the active shield is something I would actually use. So let's get that on there. Should have checked. I think it was like a hold sign
Looking to make
thing.
some coin too, eh?
We'll figure it out when we get into combat, most likely. Alright, meet Dandelion in the morning.
Let's drink for its nearly
Maybe have a word with Priscilla while we're here if she's still hanging around. Hey Zoltan, still no cards.
Old man Newman left me a gift last time. Hey, darling.
Is Priscilla up here? Priscilla, are you here? No. Oops, did not mean to do that. I want to use this so I can maybe see where she is. No. Nope. Nope. She must be further upstairs if she's even here at all. She's not here. Alright, I just thought I'd check, you know. She maybe had Gwent cards that I could play her for. Already demolished her once. Alright, okay, so we want to meditate until morning. Hey, it's Dandelion's card. Meditate till the morn. There we go.
There's been a misunderstanding. You're here too early.
We agreed to meet today, so we've come today. Supplies are all hauled in and the crew's raring to work. We'll start just as soon as our lovely directress gets round to deciding on the decoration.
But Dandelion doesn't even have the coin to pay you.
Turns out he does now, or soon will. At any rate, he's working on it.
See, it's all peachy. So will you finally decide what style you want for this interior?
What are our choices?
Master Dandelion said he was torn between boudoir style and theatre decor. Promised to let us know his choice soon as we arrived. Now we're here, but no decision's been made. And the lady's horribly surprised she's to choose. Though apparently this whole renovation's for her sake.
For me?
Well, it's not for me. Now, would you please decide where I bust a vessel?
I've no idea what Dandelion would like. Geralt, you've known him longer. Say something.
Cabaret's theatre for kind of decor should be theatrical. It's true, but boudoir style also works. Yeah, you decide, Priscilla.
Sure, I've known him longer, but he's never so much as changed his socks for me. Never mind commissioning a full-blown renovation. He's doing this for you, clearly. You should decide.
I associate boudoirs with a feminine elegance that also has an edge. Claws, you might say. That fits a cabaret perfectly.
A wonderful choice it is. At last. Gentlemen, you're done lollygagging. Get to work.
Awesome.
Well, well. Guess this cabaret's the real thing.
Ever since Dandelion inherited this place, he's talked about it constantly. I just never expected him to take action. And so quickly.
Who knows? Might even settle down now. He'll have to keep an eye on the business. Who would have known?
Despite what people say about him, Dandelion approaches life very rationally.
We talking about the same Dandelion? Man who loses a fortune worth half of Novigrad in one night?
Dandelion can also be responsible. He always pays anyone who works for him on time, and he's never missed a performance.
Sure hope your opening won't be the first. He's still not here.
Well, he said as soon as he got the coin, he'd go see Polly, our choreographer. She's missed the last few rehearsals. I certainly hope he's not gotten into trouble.
Anything's possible with Dandelion. Let me see if I can't find him.
We're on the hunt for Dandelion again, it seems. We can go do that. Let's do this. Seems he's not too far away, so we might as well. We get to see if he actually managed to get that loan or not.
Telling you for the last time. Go away.
I suspect that maybe he's really, you know, got back in touch
That's just
with Sophronia or whatever her name was. Oh, hello.
Oh, God. The Reaper's come for me.
What's the ruckus about?
Polly and her half-brained fiancé. They're fighting. She's the only one in this town who knows anything about choreography, and that lummox won't let her work for me. Hold on. What are you doing here? We were gonna meet at the Rosemary.
We were, but you didn't show. Priscilla started to worry, so I came to see how you were doing.
Priscilla started worrying about me? That's so nice.
Less for her than for you, I'm sure. So let's get back.
Did you not hear what's going on in there? We've gotta help Polly. Why do beautiful women always end up with such dicks?
No idea. Stand back. I'll break the door down.
Wait, do we have to destroy her house? She keeps a spare key around here somewhere.
How would you know she keeps a spare key around here?
It's not as if we started working together yesterday. Before Polly joined forces with Hubio,
You'd visit her? Often?
I'd hide out here while Priscilla and Polly rehearsed at the Rosemary in Time. They worked on the dance numbers. I composed.
So, Polly's not one of your...
I never mix business and pleasure.
The one exception being Priscilla.
Who you were just saying is worried about us. So enough of the chatter and start looking.
Alright then.
Fine. Let's find the key.
Witcher sense. Let's go.
Damn it. Now where would she
Not here.
leave?
The bucket.
Oh, God.
I missed the
The
bucket.
Reaper's come for me.
I got it.
The key.
Get up, girl. There we go.
Whoa! What the devil's this? Get out of my house!
Watch it, and leave the woman alone.
What the... She's my betrothed.
But I'm not your property.
I love her. I'll not let her sway her ass in his brothel.
Whoa, slow down there a minute. This is clearly one gigantic misunderstanding. One I can clear up in the blink of an eye.
Shove your excuses up your ass. Sod off, or I'll split your skull.
As for being... Yeah, let's do that one.
My friend asked you nicely, so please be courteous in return and hear him out, or we'll settle this another way.
All right, talk.
Hubio, right? Polly's told me so much about you. She said you're erudite and have an open mind.
You said that? Well, there's a truth to it. My mind's the open salt, but its open saltedness ends when my betrothed starts wagging her ass around brothels. Get out of here, both of yous. Polly's not going anywhere.
Let him finish. There's no brothel involved.
You see, friend, Geralt just hit the nail on the head. For what you have there is the old publicity placard.
Old?
Very. From a time when my establishment was under different management. I, however, would never let any indecency take place in my cabaret. My very reputation precludes it.
So, what's all this about?
Your betrothed is a first-class artiste, and I want to offer her a position worthy of her talents. She's to be my choreographer, and that in turn means she'll receive a share of the proceeds from every performance she choreographs.
You mean to say... coin?
And fame. No flirting required. You have my word.
Suppose... in that case...
I knew you'd agree.
It's settled then. See you at the Rosemary, Polly.
Well, I'm off.
I'll catch up to you. Whew. Never expected that to go so well.
You handled it well, Dandelion. Man was body in your hands once you called him erudite.
In negotiation, as in combat, the key is to find your opponent's weak spot and exploit it to the hilt.
So, time to head back?
I've still got to stop by Rotlick's. Commissioned some new placards from him a while ago, but Hubio came across the old version. Plowing artist's got some serious explaining to do.
Who's Rotlick?
Never heard of him? Hank Rotlick, famous portrait artist?
Commissioned a portrait artist to paint your placards?
Henry's an old friend, needed the coin. And I decided we needed new placards to promote the opening performance. Seats won't fill themselves, you know.
Alright.
I'll go see Rotlick. You head back to the Rosemary, or Priscilla will have my head.
Really? You'd go?
No, said that for the hell of it. Tell me where he lives.
Portside.
See you soon.
Alrighty then.
Reapers come for me.
Oh, the Reaper's always coming for all of us. Anyway, guys, we're going to end off the episode here. I do hope you've enjoyed. Next episode, we'll finish off this cabaret mission and then probably go do the Gwent-ish quest. It probably just revolves around purchasing Gwent cards, I would imagine. Negotiating for mini quests, but that's pretty much what we're going to do next time. If you did enjoy the episode and you want to see more, then be sure to like and subscribe, and don't forget to hit that little bell icon right next to the subscription button, and that will give you notifications when I release new videos. I do hope you've enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.